It's showtime.
He's already funny this morning. Or irritating, one of the two. We haven't figured it out yet, have we? Not you. All right, JC, behave. 70 degrees outside.
Good morning. What's supposed to be?
Do what?
Zack will have an exclusive thing in just a moment on the library. Oh. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AE on a beautiful, y'all know the first day of fall is Monday and it's supposed to be.
I don't think Alabama knows it, though.
90-something degrees.
The breeze this morning was nice.
It feels good out there this morning, man. Yeah, I was trying to take a whiz outside. It just kept blowing it all over the place, man. Way to go. Way to go. Gregg, how are you?
Well, I didn't wear a poncho when I went to the bathroom this morning, but I'm all right.
He's doing well.
Every day you wake up's a great day.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Zack's come in. He's full of complaints this morning.
No, I'm good.
We're going to check with Zack in just a little bit on what the problem is. Coach Pugh should be joining us in just a little bit, too.
Him, Coach Lynn.
And let's get to the weather.
70 degrees. You better get outside and enjoy some cool temperatures. But I promise you, 88 for the high today. Maybe
Cold
we
front,
won't
man.
break 90. That's right.
Well,
Partly
put some
cloudy
underwear
skies, though. Please do. Please do. But as far as temperatures, we're not seeing 80s stick around, but, you know, it's going to be upper 80s. So I guess 80s are sticking around. They're just not low enough. But 90s return Wednesday of next week, and no rain until probably Monday. So make sure you water those lawns.
Everybody watered up. There he's showing up. Hey, before I forget it this morning, I want to do a shout out to an old friend of ours who's been with us on the show forever, and he's made a few appearances up here. Y'all ever been to Leak City here on 31?
Leak City, never have.
I bet a man does urine for a living would know what Leak City
You would
is all
think
about.
that'd be, should be
But
right
they
from.
named a portion of Leak City, or named Leak City after our buddy Steve Carter.
They sure did.
Man, Steve Carter is one
Well
fine
deserved.
person. There he is right there with Mayor Mark. But then he started it. They have 2,500 people a year come through there from all over, train about gas. Gas leaks and stuff like that.
Leak City.
Leak City. It's right down on 31.
That's the name. Yeah.
Okay.
Right next to Bill Mitchell's
I've
place.
learned
Warrior
something
Tractor,
new,
right down
yeah.
there.
Hey, Jay, I forgot to mention, we got some former guests. We got some birthday anniversary today.
Well, has that got anything to do with Leak
Sandy
City?
and
Is that got anything?
well,
Wait a minute.
no, but
Wait a minute. Well, don't interrupt me, Jack. Does that got anything to do with Leak City?
it ain't got nothing to do
All
with
right,
Leak
let me
City.
go back to it. Leak City, Steve Carter, give him a big shout out. They also volunteers and they cook a lot.
He does.
Every time they need burgers and stuff like that. So it's a big Bama
Good
fan.
guy, good
Back
guy.
to you, Zach. What?
So I thought when you said Leak City, you meant like a town, like Leak City, you know.
No, I know what he's
like
talking about
Legg
because it had him in the
Town.
paper.
But it's a place called Leak City.
Yeah.
That's right. You ain't never been there?
No?
You've driven by there.
Have you ever
sure.
taken a leak there?
No.
I'm
Wrong
glad you
kind of
brought that
leak.
up because I've got written down here, Coach Pugh, back when I was the Rover, you know, I'd go everywhere.
Sure.
I knew where every spot on the road was I could take a whiz in North Alabama.
That's
Yeah.
important,
That's right.
I guess
especially when you get older.
Well, I was young back in those days.
Okay.
Still had to go.
That's why if you see that white-headed man and girly on the side of 72, that's Jamie.
Oh, let's go to sports.
keep on going.
Hey, welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by All Star Plumbing. For all your plumbing needs, call All Star Plumbing, and by Applebee's Tailgate Talk, 10 to 12 every Saturday morning on the big 1080 WKAC. Me and Jay won't be there. We'll be on assignment in Tuscaloosa Saturday, but Todd, Tom, and Tim will have it running the show this Saturday morning. Hey, got to mention a yard sale. Imagine that.
Oh.
I won't be at my house, but it will be at my house, 21249 Nelson Lane, this Friday and Saturday.
You just open it up to the public?
Yeah. Well, Mama and my aunt will be there running the
I
show.
thought you had a birthday to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Hey, one of our regular guests, Buzz Estes. Today's his 79th birthday.
Buzz
So happy birthday, old Buzz. And happy anniversary to the people who keep everybody in East Limestone safe, Joey and Sandy Boyd. Happy anniversary, Joey.
right.
I believe it's 35 for them.
Yeah.
So happy anniversary, Joey and
Well, who
Sandy.
could put up
Awesome
either one of them
folks.
35 years?
Awesome, folks.
Yeah, hey, good to them. Hey, undefeated Auburn will be playing Texas A&M this Saturday at 2:30.
Who's going to win that game, Jeff Pugh?
Who cares?
One more thing I like about him,
And Alabama will be trying to get rid of penalty. We had 11 penalties against South Carolina. We'll be playing 11 o'clock, early game, Saturday morning at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Be hot.
High school football
No, we're
games
out
coming
gonna be.
up this Friday night. Madison Academy at Ardmore, Hazel Green at Athens, Westminster at Clement, Scottsboro at East, Tharptown at Tanner, and West at
See,
Central
Zack's the
Florida.
only sportsman I ever know that turns his head away from the
Yeah.
microphone and camera as he reads something.
Well, my game.
He likes the profile shot.
Why would you put that in front of you?
Thanks to my book right here.
What's
I got
that old saying? He has a face for radio.
Hey, that's right. That's why I do radio better.
They used to tell me that all the time when I was on the radio with Madison
Hey,
Academy.
good article on you and Kale in the news
Hey,
here
Zack,
too.
just hold your horses there.
Hey, Giants.
Stick to sports.
New York Giants
You know.
bench Eli Manning for their #1 draft pick, Daniel Jones. So, and hey, like I said, quarterbacks are getting going down right and left, and Micah Fitzpatrick, I think we mentioned it the other day, but Micah Fitzpatrick is now practicing for his new team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, trades are already happening week 3 in the NFL.
Man, when's it going to snow, Zack?
Yeah.
Where it be cold, a little bit
It's
cold?
really just-
Did you want me to mention about the library, Jango?
Yeah, now, let's just, while we're on that subject, let's just,
Okay.
Zack's hot. It's a question here for Judge Jamie in a minute, but the county commission somehow.
They cut 30,000.
All right, so let's go to Zack with an exclusive Facebook update on how many people have
Facebook.
complained.
No, I just said
3.
That was all I've heard.
That was the hot topic yesterday. That Limestone
Zack,
County Commission cut
microphone.
$30,000. They cut $30,000 from the budget, so they only get $50,000, and said that will also they'll lose some of their state funding. And they said that will cause.
How personally is that going to affect you, Zack?
It won't affect me
Okay,
zero.
there you go.
I thought you used the internet up there.
So yeah, Jamie, back to you.
All right. Let me go to some pictures.
A lot of people are gonna miss
I'm
the
way
pictures.
behind on photographs of me with somebody. That's me on the right.
Yeah.
That was me at
Superman.
Superhero Days last week.
Get ready to see a lot of those.
Super mayor.
Hey, by the way, hold that shot a second, Brad. Let me just take one second. Hey, coming up Tuesday, we will not be here. We will be running a 30 minutes to 45-minute special on Superheroes Day. I'll mention it again in just a little bit to try to get all that stuff in because we have lots of video.
Lots of it.
Huge crowd over that way, but that's me in the Superman shirt.
Again this year.
What's next? Oh, that's me again on the right.
Yeah.
Hey, I know
John
that guy.
David.
John D. Yeah.
John David, his daughter, and his wife hanging out down that way. John David, one of my all-time bestest guys that can do just about anything.
Good old
He
boy.
looks good in his beard and
Yeah.
I know, look at that
Over at Friendship.
mustache.
He's about to start his own church, part of the Methodist deal down at Cambridge. So I want to give him
Oh,
a shout
good
out
for
for that.
him.
Me on the right,
Dr. Moody.
Dr. Moody, my eye doctor. Yeah. He had a bell with him.
He's got a utility belt like
Yeah,
that.
utility belt.
You got the upgraded
Joseph likes them utility belts.
I do.
Moody.
Yours
Yeah.
is 2 years old. He's got the upgraded one.
That's me on the right.
Who is that? Hope
I
girl?
don't know, but she was looking mighty good. Flexing her muscles.
She got some muscles on her.
Yes, she
Yeah,
does.
that's what I was looking at.
Is that her Duluth underwear hanging out there? Sorry. Oh,
What's
man.
up, Joseph?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, that's me on the left, from Christy.
Christy.
She'll did a great job putting that together, too.
She does an amazing
She'll
job
be
with
good
that.
now.
She's a workhorse.
Oh, man,
Yes,
she
she
was super, too. Did a great job.
Hey, there's my man,
How many
Batman.
pictures are we showing to me?
Hey, I didn't have them
I thought you were
Tuesday.
going to catch some of the other ones.
You and the boy
Batman
wonder.
Robin.
That's
It's
me
all
in the-
about you.
That's me in the middle.
Keep on going.
Oh, Grace.
Anybody know that guy?
Yep.
That guy's a mess right
He
here.
went to school with us.
Brad, just been-
Really?
hey, hold
Yeah.
that picture. If there is a superhero of lawns, it's Grayson Bailey.
Yes.
That's the
Mr.
newest
Grayson
house on
Bailey.
our street. They squeezed that dude. Somebody said the other day, one of our neighbors, let me give Duke Harper a shout. And he said, man, Grayson could make anything look good.
That's right.
How about that?
Yeah, they did a great job. Y'all see Grayson out, tell him to shave. There's me and my doc.
What kind of pose is that there?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if I was going to have to work on him or he was going to work on me.
I got you.
Dr. Eric Stafford over at TLC, one of my buds over that way.
Yeah.
You got your own room over there?
There's Grover in the yard, borrow money
Y'all
from him.
remember him?
He's
First
retired
National
now.
Bank?
Living it up. Remember the gym, 360?
360.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
been so long you've been there, you forgot the
360.
As
name?
long since I've been there. I always get up to the second
She's
floor.
going to
of the
say
rehab.
306.
Yeah.
360.
Bo.
Marmac had their charity
Call
luncheon. It went wonderful. They gave money away to
We gotta
6
tell you,
charities.
y'all ever tried to park in downtown Decatur?
Oh, bless
Yeah,
him.
we had this at the Princess Theater.
Right there on the
Yeah,
downtown.
well, it says no parking in his lot, so they'll look out there, they're towing Bo's truck off.
No
He
way.
had to pay him to stop.
Hey, they park sideways,
No,
Jerry?
this was in a lot. You know what it cost him? He went over and paid to get
$32.
$32.
Yeah, once they hook up, you're on the hook.
That's
Yes.
terrible.
And he was just delivering the food.
Oh,
Amber and Mark?
Amber, his daughter.
Yeah.
It's me on the right, Jeff, in case you couldn't figure it out.
Now, the princess,
Oh, yeah, Brad graduated with Amber.
she said she went to school with you, Brad. The Princess Theater on Thursday nights, they have that music
Listening lounge,
listening
yeah.
lounge. Yeah, that's where they had their luncheon. What else, Brad?
Be on 19.
Oh, yeah, Brad is this guy yesterday, big viewer of this program. Somewhere over there yesterday, BizTech in Huntsville. You know
We
where
took a
BizTech is?
tour at
Across from
BizTech.
UAA.
We sure did. It was
Yeah.
nice
What was
as
her
can
name?
be.
I
I've
can't
got it
remember.
right here.
Hang on a second.
Wiz City, BizTech, I don't know where all these
Hey,
things
BizTech,
are.
they got it going on over there, man. I'm
Part
telling
of Wiz City.
you. Well, we'll get to her
That's
name
Vicki Morris.
later. What?
Vicki Morris.
Vicki Morris. That's
Yeah.
Vicki. Yeah, big fan of the program.
Yeah, she was super.
And we went over there, BizTech.
There's Kim and Larry Lewis.
Kim and Larry Lewis. Kim is president, or not president, what do they call it, chairman of the Madison County
Chamber of Commerce.
I see her on
She's
TV a lot.
everywhere.
Yeah, she's everywhere.
She's everywhere.
She's
Kim's
everywhere.
Closet in Tuscumbia, two
Yeah. They own that
superheroes
You
restaurant.
ever heard of that Superheroes restaurant downtown Tuscumbia?
No.
They
Oh,
own
it's
it.
incredible, they say.
All the waiters and
Yes.
waitresses are superheroes?
I'll never
The
eat
chef
that.
is
I'm trying to talk
definitely
me to a
awesome.
free lunch. Hey, I'm getting tired of seeing me. Y'all know
Yeah, me
Tom.
too.
Tom people, look, y'all know him?
Yeah, I know Tom.
Yeah. Saw him the other day.
Athens State guy.
That's me on the right.
Man, I have stories about Tom.
Yeah, I bet you do. I think everybody does. Okay, that's enough of me, Brad. I'm actually sick
I
of
don't know,
seeing
there's
me.
still more.
Okay. It's Blakely's first cousin. You know him, Jeff? David Hargrove?
Yeah,
Hey, we praying for Miss Debbie, too.
What's
absolutely.
the only one? I tell you, that shirt got Billy Owens. Y'all remember him?
Man,
No, oh, Billy.
I didn't even recognize all that weight he put on.
Billy.
he looks like Billy Zane.
Billy
He
Owens
is the
amazing. He's
principal
a
now at
neat
Lincoln
guy.
County High School. What a dude. So he was the pallbearer, one of Keith Davis's, Swami's best friends.
friends.
They went to Athens State together.
So the biggest thing in school that he has to fight is vaping, cell phones, and just misbehavior from students.
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
Vaping.
All
That's
right, let's take a break. Be right
That
back.
vaping,
Y'all
better
hang
watch
on.
it.
Man, I had to straighten shirt on. We go live this morning. Now, Judge Jamie brought to you by, and with the Cooper Court, brought to you by Zeke. And one love here, Zeke's going to come through that door any minute this morning and tell us all about his multiple locations.
Yeah, right.
One love hearing.
6 right now.
By the way, I want to welcome our
Soon to be more.
millions watching worldwide this morning. So,
3 million already.
that's right. Man.
Wow.
Don't pop up. Wrong answer, boys. Right answer. Let's get it cranking. Let's go to the county commission meeting right here in Limestone County. How much of a raise did they give their employees?
2%.
2%'s the right answer. Know it all. How many employees are there in Limestone County?
120.
Or the-
2,000?
400.
270.
270, yeah.
Because Zack Green says that the library should have gotten its money, Zack would vote against a raise for people like that.
No, I didn't say we would. No, I didn't say that.
Yes, he would.
No, I wouldn't. No, I say give a raise.
He starts crap all the time.
No, I didn't.
Well, because they cut his free internet off.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
got internet.
The
Jeff
Beatty
knows.
Mason home, it was built in what year down on Beatty Street?
1890.
1885.
1826.
Oh.
How much money is it going to cost to restore that 5,500 square foot mansion?
600,000.
1.2 million.
200,000.
Probably about $1.5 million, yeah.
Good Lord.
What's the latest thing? It goes on for a month in downtown Athens, and now they want to expand it all over. What sort of, it's according to the News Courier yesterday, what is it called?
Fall Festival.
Oktoberfest.
Scarecrows Welcome in Athens. It's got an official name, October Athens Scarecrow Ball, where people
There you
put
go.
scarecrows. I'm just gonna
That's
put a
what
picture up.
Coach B said. As long as they ain't got nothing to do with clowns. Brad.
We'll bring some clowns too.
What famous movie was produced in Canebrake this week?
Fiona.
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 What person on this set stars in it?
Joseph
Joseph.
Scott
Oh, I didn't star in it.
and Kel Abernathy.
You look
I'm in
guilty.
it. Yeah, I looked guilty, didn't I? Look at Kale in that suit.
Hey, can you autograph this movie?
I sure
before
can.
leave?
You and Kel
Now,
look
tell
like
us
the
what
stars
this
of the
movie's
show.
about.
Well, it's about.
Well, just save it for the second half hour of the show. I don't have time
Okay,
to go there.
okay.
I don't have the.
Thank
I'm
you.
kind of behind here. All right. What type big parade did they have in Moulton this past Monday?
Pumpkin parade.
A pig parade.
Fire Festival parade.
A donkey parade.
Constitution Day parade. There's the
Oh.
kids right there. Constitution Day parade. So y'all need to be more, active around
Could have had a puny primate.
it. You still can't get over it.
No, that was just hilarious to
Don't look
me.
like it took
The
long.
patty, what'd you say?
Don't look like it took too long.
Walk up the street.
It was just a minute.
But
Puny
we
primate
missed
mine
that.
comes from Wayne.
That's right. It was his little monkeys.
It was only as long as one red light. No.
Stop, Maria.
What is missing from the Birmingham Zoo?
Gorilla.
The primates.
Yeah, the monkey cage got loose.
The gorilla
What
got
is missing from down there?
Oh, some snakes.
Alligator.
the lizard.
Two white-crested laughing brush birds, when 16 and 14 years old, are missing from the Birmingham Zoo.
Man.
Supposedly, a puny primate opened their
That's
gate
right.
and let them out.
Yeah, that's right. He ate
Hi,
it.
Greg, you may know this from being the local historian up here. This was a letter to the editor in the Huntsville Times, or AL.com. It says, since over 30 years, I have been trying to call and get a big shot politician to make their way over to our festivals that we have called Delmar Day. Not Delmar Brother, Delmar Day. I have been unable to get a big-time politician to show up here like the governor. I am very sorry to report that yesterday I received a no from the 7th governor that I have took, from Guy Hunt to Jim Folsom Jr. to Bob James to Seaman to Ryder to Bob Bentley to get them and Kay Ivey to show up at our place. Why don't they do smaller things for smaller towns? Where is the city of Delmar located?
Marshall County.
Down near Mobile.
It's in North Alabama.
Jackson County.
Worse.
Hollywood, Alabama, over there.
Worse.
It's located 6 miles north of Natural Bridge, 15 miles west of Double Springs. It's in Winston County.
Oh, all right.
Briggs.
Winston County.
Why they've been told no?
Free state of Winston,
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to some easier, harder questions.
Easier, harder questions coming right up.
How many jobs are they saying will directly be attributed to Toyota Mazda?
10,000.
8,000.
7,000.
24,000.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Like spin
They're going to
off.
hire 4, but it's going to come out at 5 or 6 to everyone hired out there. How many applicants have they taken online so far for the 4,000 jobs?
12,000.
2,400.
50,000.
Well, if any of them play football, any of them parents play football, come to move to East Limestone. We'll take you.
50,000. Let me see what I got next to. Okay.
I'm trying to recruit.
Furious South Carolina man storms back into a Jimmy John's because on his wife's sandwich it had B-I-T-C-H written.
Woo!
He's mad.
I guess so.
There he is. What happened to him?
Golly.
They threw him out. He got arrested.
They gave
No,
him free
here's what
sandwiches
happened.
for life.
They explained to him B-I-T-C-H means B-L-T with cheese. And that's what she had ordered.
BLTC.
where's the I
BLT.
come from?
Jeez.
It's an L.
Oh, they're making that think
Golly.
It's an L, not an I,
You know what?
people.
I
That's
think
an
I would have
L.
went back
Come
in,
on,
too.
learn your grammar.
Joseph, you would have went back in?
I believe I
Yeah,
would.
space
What would
it
you have
out.
said? Joseph, let's hear it right now. What?
Well,
I
I'd
know
have
what
said-
David Turner would
She's
have
a
said. It was
bitch.
But a lot of people
I
think
would have
that's
said,
the
listen,
I.
pal, what's the meaning of this word?
Blitz.
Blitz.
Why
He
design
said, I thought y'all were a transgender place.
It's a glitch in a burger. It's called a blitz.
Glitch.
That's pretty funny. Though.
Netflix offered to sell to Blockbuster in September of 2000. For how much money?
$1 million.
$50 million. The owner of Blockbuster, the CEO, kind of laughed at him.
What did he? Where's Blockbuster at now?
Blockbuster, good question, Zack. Blockbuster closed years ago, went bankrupt. Today, how much would Netflix be worth?
$5 billion.
100 million.
There are 3 Blockbusters
50
still open.
50 billion.
Really? I did not know that.
They're out in the West.
Yeah, like
Or one.
Washington
In
State.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Oregon.
How much is Netflix worth?
50 billion.
$130 billion.
I bet that
That was
Blockbuster,
a
what it is.
loser
I'm
of a
sorry.
moment.
What an ass.
$130 billion.
Goodness gracious.
I've been telling y'all that, we're getting prepared to move.
Yeah.
Well, finally, they had the ribbon cutting on the new place. Todd, we're selling our house here in Athens.
Again?
Yeah, tired of having grass. We have
No.
found a new place and we're moving.
Gotcha.
I mean, and
Tiny
they
place.
Just had, well, they just, yeah. I've got a lot.
Downsizing.
They just had the ribbon cutting yesterday. It opens next year. So if y'all looking to buy a house on Lake Isle, we're going to be selling. We're going to be moving up here.
Okay.
It's 1,500 feet up. I won't be able to see everything. There it is right
Oh, there it is.
I'm going to be on the top floor.
Looks like a rocket pop.
Basically, what do y'all think that's going to cost me? It's
$5 million.
It's a penthouse on the top floor.
$5 million.
20,000 a month.
$63 million. It's part of the most exclusive club. Now, we could have got a regular 2-bedroom thing down below it on
But
another
you wanted to
floor.
take the stairs.
No, go ahead and take it. This one's way up there. This is on the 112th floor, overlooking Central Park. By the way, how many acres is Central Park?
200?
850. It's a $3 billion building. But here's the real question. They did a survey. Central Park. They did a survey. If you're sitting anywhere in Central Park, how long would the shadow last cast by this building? They did a survey on that.
Really?
7 hours.
4
They got too much time on their hands.
20 to 30 minutes. That's how big the building is.
You need that eye?
Last question.
Don't hurt yourself over there.
Zack's favorite person. No, I got two.
These are
of them.
dangerous questions.
Yeah.
2 drunk Amish men were stopped in Ohio this week. For what?
Riding a horse backwards.
Speeding in their buggy.
That's exactly
doing
right.
that.
What kind of buggy were they in?
A 4-wheel drive buggy.
Their buggy was tricked out with woofers and everything. It had a big speaker thing.
No, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were playing riding dirty going down the highway.
What were they drinking?
Gin and juice.
Man, these guys were
They found
going
a 12
Gin and juice.
12-pack of Michelob Ultra. What?
Gin and juice.
Good old horse.
They were playing Snoop Dogg.
One of the comments were they were partying like $16.99. Partying like $16.99.
That's hilarious.
They had their money on their mind.
What's the latest thing that Antonio Brown is accused of? He's being sued.
Sexual harassment.
I'm so sick of that guy. I am so
Sexual harassment.
Wrong answer.
Bad breath.
Wait a minute. I heard this
Farting in the
story.
doctor's
Yeah,
face.
Farting in the doctor's
Farting
face.
in the doctor's face.
Well, when you go to the proctologist, you got to poot, you know.
And he's suing him for not paying his bill.
Did you say poop?
Yeah. It's a family show.
Yeah. Yeah, he's being sued.
My wife said I had to
for
start
not,
talking nicer.
You just said poop on TV.
I did.
That's all right.
Oh my goodness, y'all behave.
Goodness. We're going to split our coffee out. Oh,
We keep it
man.
real here in Athens.
Goodness.
You cut one down.
Why am I here?
Okay, Greg, we're using poop on the show.
He wins.
No, I'll let you in. What are you thinking, Joseph?
Yeah, like something hot. Man. We went from
He's still thinking about League City.
League
Talking
City
about
to
Pete, and you look at walked in the door.
He could have been.
It was a Rudy poot.
From Antonio Brown.
Thank y'all. Thank both of y'all for getting up with us to watch this
my
morning.
God.
Y'all hang on.
Zack has left the building. Well,
Good.
oh, Dusty made it in. I thought it was Zack coming back. Dusty is back. Pastor Dusty, that is.
Our next assistant.
Oh my goodness, 70 degrees out there. Everybody just stay as cool as you can. 89 degrees for the high today. And anyone, Windstream has had a massive outage since 2:40, power outage since Windstream. Since 2:45 a.m. All Limestone County Sheriff's Office landlines are down. If you have an emergency, call 911. The Sheriff's Office will continue to monitor all social media messages. The temporary number for non-emergency calls is 321-2367. Michelle Williamson sent that out, so everybody be safe, but there's your weather. Really no change, as it was
It's been
yesterday.
the same for like
I know.
a month.
I know.
I am the amazing Swami, the world unknown.
Brought to you by All Star Plumbers.
All-Star Plumbers sponsors this program as they do just about everything we got up here.
They are
You got
everywhere.
any shoes on, Jeff?
They're close.
They're awful
Blinding
white.
me over here.
Come on, man.
Hey, we talking about the Swami doing that intro. They ran into Billy Owens the other day at the store. Billy, you know, looks like he's gained about an ounce and a half since the first day. He said, well, that's me on the right. That's Billy.
There he is.
Used to be the principal of Tanner forever. But he was the pallbearer for Keith's funeral. He and Keith not only went to Athens State together, but they worked. Keith, believe it or not, was the food manager over at Joe Wheeler State Park. And he and Billy, that's hard to believe.
That is hard to believe.
Brad's about to throw up there now in the booth. But he and Billy were servers over there in the 70s.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Get out of here.
Yeah. You remember Keith. You hardly wanted to eat with him when I was around him, much less, have him be the food over the food services over there. Well, how are you?
I've been better.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What happened to you Friday night?
We started off pretty good, and we're still giving up big plays. And Young in the secondary still getting us in trouble. But we didn't play hard either, the second half. So
Did they
we
give
got to
up?
get better.
Did they give up?
Not give up, but it was real close. I mean, we were tired, we were fatigued, and I don't know why, but we got to get rid of that because we got to be able to play in the fourth quarter for sure. So we didn't win the fourth quarter, didn't win the second half, so that's what cost us. We got to work on us. I mean, our region's not going to be easy. If we keep playing like that, we won't win. We won't win too many more games.
Can I ask you,
For a long season.
when you're beating somebody, question, you don't have to answer this, but both of you guys.
I wanted to ask too.
When and I know a lot of people saying something about the 75-0 beating the other day that West Limestone put on Elkmont. In a county, do you do that? I mean, I know his decision as a coach over there, or is it just, is there some sort of rule of conduct here that you don't do that?
I think so. Now, you got a protocol you go through. If that's the JV team scoring those points,
I mean, were the
running
kids
offense,
just
that's
falling
different.
down?
But there is I think there's a limit on what you do to kids. When the score gets out of hand, it starts being embarrassing. There's things you can try to do to keep the score from getting out of hand, and I try to do it. I beat Tanner one year 58-0, and I got called on the carpet. Okay, but
By who?
by the superintendent. But I'm gonna tell you, we had the JV in before half, and our JV played the whole second half. At 41-0, I took my guys, I took the starters out. So sometimes it still gets out of hand, but you can run plays to try to keep the score down, and sometimes that still doesn't matter. But you should try to keep the score
Clint,
down.
former coach, athletic director.
I mean, you should try, but like Coach said, if you got JV guys in that's practiced just as hard as the varsity guys, I'm not going to tell them, hey, man, if you break an open, lay down.
Lay down.
I mean, but I still think you can keep it under control.
Well, that's embarrassing, too. I mean, you don't want to make it where that the other team knows you're not even trying. But you got to run plays. But if you're using your backups and they're scoring, or the case in that Tanner game, they threw 3 interceptions in the fourth quarter, at which we got the ball down inside their 30-yard line 3 times.
But,
in the third, I mean, that's bad.
Here's something that's confusing to me. I saw that article, record breaking. What's the record that was broke?
I think the most points that West had scored.
I didn't know anything about that, but
I got you.
hopefully that wasn't what they were setting out to do.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
No more comments on that. Let's move
I was
on.
wanting to get your
That is some
opinion
nice
on that.
nail polish
All right,
you
so what
have
do
on.
you do?
It's called busted finger.
So what do you do with the team? You want what, 1 and 2? What do you do?
We just got to work. I mean, if we want to get in the playoffs, then we got to win a region game. So we play again tomorrow night, and they're expected to get better, and there's accountability there. If you get better, there's a saying we got. Do it right, we're going to do it light. Do it wrong, we're going to be here all day long. So we're going to keep on working to get better. That's what you do.
Goodness.
Go say what's new out at East Limestone High School.
What's new? Not enough parking, traffic jams in the afternoon because of road construction in front of the school. That will go on forever because those guys get paid by the hour.
Hey, do you think Notre Dame's got a shot at Georgia?
Don't care.
Well, you'll be watching it, won't you?
No, sir. I don't like Notre Dame and I don't like Georgia. But Georgia beats them bad.
Okay, just want to check. What about Auburn A&M? Don't care.
Don't care either, but A&M.
Joseph already knows.
You think so?
No, I don't think. I hope so.
I hope so.
Auburn will beat them because I don't want them to. And my life's not going well. There you go.
Well, guys, thanks for coming.
Hey, man, before we go, man, me and Jeff, Jeff wants to say this. We sure are thinking about Miss Blakely. And
Yeah, what's the
sure
latest
hope
on
we-
that? Have you been in touch with
I just been reading on Facebook like everybody else.
She wasn't able to have her pacemaker because of a blood clot.
Really?
Right.
I
So
haven't heard that. So
we-
she's still in Birmingham, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I hope everything goes all right with that. They know I love them. That's
Lots
my
of
family.
prayers,
I
lots
know
of
it's got to be
prayers.
a big toll on Mike. So.
On all of them.
Right.
All right. Thanks for
Poor Debbie.
Frank Travis and his wife are still in Huntsville Hospital for that accident last week.
Hey, and if anybody out there has got any suggestions to Jeff, hook him up on Facebook.
Yeah. Go ahead. Hit me up with the 560 other parents. That's
Wait a minute. Now, what do you mean? Some parents mad?
Oh, what do you think?
No, they're not.
No, they love watching their babies get beat. So, it goes with the show.
He
man.
brought it up.
Exactly.
Who did?
You did.
I did. Okay.
He'll pay for that.
All right. Y'all lay off Coach.
Back off.
It's
We'll take
okay.
He's got feelings too.
Yeah.
Coaches have feelings too, don't they, Todd? Anger. Y'all hang on. How you short timers doing?
Me? He's talking about you.
Pastor Dusty McLemore here with us, Joseph Mustang man. How was a big birthday party?
Birthday party was awesome. It was a lot of cars there. Dan Martell's turning 75. He looks good for 75. He really does. He's very spry. Him and Susan. It was the biggest, nicest, coolest garage I've ever seen. I couldn't look at the cars for looking at the memorabilia and the collectibles that he had on the walls.
All Ford stuff?
Well,
Ford.
mostly. But
cars
you know,
are
he had a Kawasaki, Chrysler. He sold a lot of stuff through the years. And if you ever stop him and get him to talking, he has some fantastic stories. So, you ever been out to his place, Dusty? Dan Martell?
No.
Out on Edgewood Road?
How many cars are in that garage?
I've been by
In the
there.
garage, probably 30.
30, wow.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd say.
he's a collector, yeah.
Yeah.
I barely keep two in the garage. So what's up at Lindsay Lane? You still working?
Everything.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, we rode by there yesterday
Yeah.
afternoon, and I said,
It's 3:30.
there's your and Randy's vehicles there. Probably about the only thing in the parking lot. And I said, what could they possibly be doing in that 50,000 square foot building? And I know they ain't in there scrubbing the floors.
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it.
We're working, man. See, that's just a misconception people have about ministry. They just really don't understand it. You can't
work
explain
Sunday.
it. It's just,
Well, explain it to
It's
them.
just hour by hour. But people call, you got meetings, you got things you got to do, planning, preparation, all just like you do here.
The world's-
Oh, yeah.
You do more than what you do right here in 30 minutes,
I
right?
hope it's a lot more involved than what I do here.
Yeah, it probably is.
It is.
He's coasting now.
Yeah, but we work more than 1 hour a day too, or one day a week. Anyway, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're getting ready. Got finishing the series this week on our purpose statement. We're talking about serve. We're doing interviews. For last night, if you've been to church, we're interviewing people who are serving. Like you guys love packages, so you need to go by the church, let them do a quick interview, and get you on camera for Sunday.
I don't want to be
And
on camera.
Yeah,
We don't care enough.
no, you're talking about it. Anyway, we're
Yes, enough.
talking about serve. We're doing some testimonies of our people who are serving, you know, and kind of
Did
the,
you interview Don and Sheila Lauderdale?
I don't know if they got that. I told them to.
Or would they come on camera and do it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
They
Everybody
would.
serve
That
is
is-
those people.
Yeah,
It
they
sure
would.
is. They're the when
Every
you say
day.
servants, that's whose name pops up.
Absolutely.
It really is. They're tremendous.
And if you don't know what your talent is, you can go to Lindsay Lane website, and there's a form you can fill out, and it'll tell you where you best are
Yeah.
needed to
Spiritual
serve.
gift
There's a
test.
place for
Yeah.
everybody to do something.
That's right.
Yeah.
And when everybody does something, it's easier on
works.
everybody, and
Yeah.
everybody's using their gifts and talents and all that. But anyway, we're getting ready for Who's Your One in October. It's going to be exciting. I'll be presenting that here in the next couple of weeks. We're going to be doing that.
Now, is this the time of year now that you've announced your retirement, that you just go back and start pulling old sermons out and just redo them?
Oh,
Kind
yeah.
of like I'm doing the country over.
Replay,
We
rerun.
live in the past, huh? No,
No, this was
you got to
good.
stay
Everybody was
fresh, man.
redoing.
You know, my concept on that is I want to stay fresh. For me, you know, I try to preach from the overflow of what I've, you know, gleaned during the week and all that. And so, if it's not fresh, people are going to realize that, and don't ever get caught up in that rut. Just want to be fresh, you know, whatever I do.
Is that the reason you're wearing skinny jeans?
Oh yeah, fresh, man, fresh.
He's on you this morning.
Yeah, he is. He's always on me, man.
I tell you what, though, we still accepting new members every Sunday down at
Yeah.
Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. Always a seat up there near us up front. So
We had a good service last night. We ordained Will Stutz
Oh,
last
good.
night. You know, he's the worship pastor for Lindsay Lane North. That was really good. Him and his wife Emily.
how things are going up there?
Going great. They're averaging about 115 on Sundays now.
Wonderful.
Baptizing. They're baptizing in Elk River.
Really?
Yeah, they got a couple baptisms. They're going to Elk River
Didn't
the
you wanna do
old-fashioned
that?
way. Yeah.
When are they going to be doing that?
Huh?
When
I don't
do
know
they
if
do
it's
that?
next week or this week. I think it's next week
Okay. In the Elk River.
in the Elk River. Got a spot there.
cool.
They're going to be doing that. It's really going great.
Be pretty good till a snake comes by.
That's, yeah.
See how
That's at
saved you are, right?
Elmont High School.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Joseph, what else? Well, tell us about the movie. You're on the front page of the paper.
Well, the movie is about a young couple, and they have some circumstances happen to them. I think the paper told you that the wife has gone missing,
In a canoe trip.
and then there's some chaos ensues, and I got to be on set and be an extra, Cale and I, and one
Who's the
of
stars of it? You and
Dean,
Gail?
Dean Shortland, Evan Owen, a guy named Don Williams, not the country music singer Don Williams. He's from California. I met him. And Julie Halt. I've worked with her before. So it's, you know, just a lot of local people.
So how long
and
is it, a
some,
30-minute thing?
it's going to be, I think for a short, it has to be under 30 minutes. And then they're hoping to develop it into a feature film. But I've worked with these guys. This was the fourth project I've worked on them with. Casey Brown, Tommy Wood, Brownwood Productions. They asked me to be involved in it. It's one of those that you just kind of go help them, you know. You're just background, but it was fun to be on set and be
Yeah,
part of the
add to
project.
that resume.
Well, I didn't know that was going to happen. I mean, that was kind of crazy.
What's happening in car shows this week?
2 or 3 shows, couple local. We're taking a road trip to Mount Juliet, Tennessee for this show. It's the 40th annual Music City Mustang Club. So our club is going to drive up to that. I believe it's a charity show, so that'll be a lot of fun. Matt was telling me there's a car show in Ardmore this weekend too. I didn't get a flyer or anything on it, but then the Hartselle Depot Days is the car show is actually at the Methodist Church, but from what I've been told, the downtown area is full of vendors and sidewalk sale, and so they said if you've never been to that, go down to Hartselle to the Depot Days. And then over in Huntsville at Milton Frank Stadium is the fall cruise-in for the Rocket City Mustang Club, so I think that's open to all cars. And that's a charity show for Kids to Love. So I don't know if there's any cruise-ins tomorrow night, but if you get out, enjoy the weather. Uh-oh.
I also want to tell you, Echo Sale is taking place at Dixie Auto Parts. So that's Friday, September 27th, and you can save big 15% off all the Echo next week. Yeah, September
go by there and tell Bill happy birthday.
Cool.
Hey, Gloria's cleaning up back. Guys, I want to get, in case y'all get hungry today, I want to give you these meals. They're good for 50 years.
50 years?
We got these from Jim Baker.
That's funny. MRE.
You know, he sells stuff like that.
Hey, this is
You ain't seen the
look,
show?
I got jambalaya, Dusty. What'd you get?
I got roast beef.
Pot roast with vegetables.
Hot roast, yeah.
Hot roast and vegetables.
Jim
Man,
Baker show, Dusty, he sells all this prepper stuff.
Prepper stuff, yeah.
that's funny.
Well, there's a future for you on television if we decide
Sure
to do
is.
that.
So there's
Right.
no expiration date
Yeah, that's what we
on these.
need, man.
That's scary.
Hey, I want to remind y'all, you know, I got to take a day off. So next Tuesday I won't be here.
Day off.
So we'll run Superheroes Day. We shot a bunch of video down there. Saturday morning. After shooting all that,
He's overworked, though.
Yeah,
I got to have a day off. So Tuesday, I'll be taking a day off and running Superhero Day, and we'll finish that out. We'll need about 10 or 15 minutes. We'll run Dennis Holman interview we did from a couple years
that'd be
ago.
great to
Cool.
see him.
And there, since it's football season, so with that in mind, y'all got anything else you want to
You
say?
working next Thursday?
Yeah, I'll be
Next
here
Thursday.
I'll be here
Just
next
want
Thursday.
to know where I can get up and get in.
I've got Bible study.
I didn't think you was working today. Wasn't nobody in your parking lot.
You didn't recognize the Homer, did you?
No, I didn't. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, I want to go to some video. We had a great time. We'll be taking another Tuesday off in a couple of weeks to run a full thing on Senior Fun.
Gracious.
He's on sabbatical.
Man, he is.
So,
I need that kind of job.
Yeah,
well, am I
like
going to shoot these 30-minute show? How am I going to get them on? Y'all talk so much, I don't get them.
That's true. That's
So
true.
I got to run a show.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to the Senior Fun Fest. Man, we had a great time down at the event.
I like
Beth Ham was down there. She was the fortune teller.
She was.
It was
Did a great
awesome,
job.
too. We'll do a 30, 40-minute special on that. I'll take another day off coming up soon. Y'all watch this. We'll see y'all Lindsay Lane Sunday.
I'm going to start recording.
Tell me something. Tell me something.
All right. You're going to have a bright future. I said there's a hamburger and
I'll be back. How come he gets in all the fun?
Come on, get in here. I got these two lines right there. Oh, Mr. Hart, what you got there? That's your jacket, what else? Oh, you good. Oh, no, I just want to get it. I'm going to leave it around the door. How you doing? I got something here. This is a man that'll do anything. Hey, they don't make it above your belly. It might stay on there. Tell me, Sheriff. I might can do it this way right here. Like this.
That's good. That's good. First one.
Blake is the best sheriff in the world.
Been up to anything lately?
Well, I'm not too good at hooping. I used to do that really good. I used to hula hoop around my waist. I do it around my leg, everything else. I can't do that no more. Really?
He can move them hips better than that. I know it's
Anything new and exciting? Well, they've got a youth rodeo going on out at the arena this week.
Oh, she just told us about that. We just interviewed her.
And y'all going to be on live, too.
You always ask, yes, I will.
Well, do it. because we would love to. It's all right, and our rodeo queen come by and talk about a couple things she's got going.
So you got anything going on in your life?
Yeah, we got. We're going to have a Swamp John's fundraiser for our rodeo queen. We've got a trail ride that she's going to have.
But nothing else out going on.
No, everything is really copacetic.
My favorite sheriff of all time, Mike Legg, hula hoop champion, 1938.
Other than I think the whole world has gone mad. It seems like we get busy every day. Crazy.
All right, thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Sheriff.
You're going to come up, huh?
Can you do that again? One more time. Pressure.
All right, I've always wanted to do this.
Good morning.
How are you, ma'am?
Good. Would you like me to look just below or to read the palm?
Read my palm. And we'll keep this spot.
All right, we'll start with the palm.
Now, what is your name, ma'am?
Madame Ham.
Madame Ham. Okay.
Oh,
Now, what?
You have the gift of gab.
Hallelujah.
I also see lots of smiles
Hey,
and a happy home life.
hey, so far so good. You're good.
You're going to have a bright future. In fact, it's so bright, you may even have a hamburger and hot dog today for lunch.
Does it say anything about being super successful, making a lot of money, being able to retire anytime like that soon, always having a good hairstyle?
Well, no, but I do see Papa Rottnose.
That's good, Madame.
That's right. I also see a hand massage in your
Now,
ear region.
you wouldn't know anything about massage, would you?
Maybe a little.
Always feels good. I could say something here, but I will not go to that route. I'm almost finished. This has been fabulous.
Let me look into my crystal ball.
Okay.
Do you think those hands will ever work?
You notice how smooth they are, don't you?
Sometimes work isn't with the hands. Sometimes we have to use
He's got that.
And
you're the luckiest man ever.
hallelujah.
You have glory.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
I found it.
Yeah, we got them.
Are y'all the hoochie coochie girls? That's what I'm looking for. When I used to go to the county fair, me and Mike Lakey, all we wanted to go for was see the hoochie coochie girls. What you doing? And I finally found them, right? Well, show me what you got.
That's a whole lot of trouble right
You're
there.
going to go to jail.
Well, he's Hey, you just look out. Hey, now, how you doing?
That's what I call getting it on. You see what I'm talking about?